Good evening, everybody. Welcome to September, my month. And happy September it is to me. What? Fish! You can't just say that immediately. Look at you, in here causing trouble already. How dare you? You're not allowed to. Terrible. Welcome on in. It's September Donothon Day. No, I did not get around to saying anything on a pre-stream at all today. Because of course Health said, "Hey, you're not allowed." And then last minute things happened, and then looky. No, see, this is one of the surprises. I have updated my model. I've been working on it a lot. So it's the front bangs, it's the face. I'm also trying to do the physics in the background in between things. So as September goes on, the hair will progressively look better. Guaranteed. So just for now, ignore the stupid quirks. I just have physics left to do. But I was so excited and I couldn't make the deadline that I couldn't wait. I had to put it on. I had to put this on. Look at this. Look at this. I got hold on, I gotta show you. So nobody's ever actually seen the model in full. And I am gonna have something else added on, but I figure half body is okay because nobody sees below anyway. But in less than proper debut fashion, here's my model in full. Hold on. I need to get small. There we go. See? And if I lean... I do steppies. Because I've actually always done that. Like, whenever I do my models. So yeah, I've been moving and grooving this entire time. You guys just only saw this. And then, face-wise, you see, hi, how you doing? The baby's excited for September too. So I've got that. And then yes, I still have my arms. I still have my stuff. I'm not gonna lie. On accident, I look more bratty. That was not intentional. I just, as I was drawing this, I was like, oh, I look more bratty and I can't explain it. Oh, and I also have beans in my eyes. So, wait, hold on. Beans. I've been working really hard on this. Whoop, wrong button. There we go. Right button. Oh yeah, and I have the other arm too. And it still does the thing. So I can have my favorite angle. This angle. My favorite angle of all time. Oh, hello! Thank you. I really appreciate that. Oh, and the other thing that has always been here is this. I've always had this. And yes, my hand is in fact moving with my mouse. And yes, that is in fact a screeching baby. She's happy. We will deal with it. She's in my stream room with me because she loves me, and it's fine. It's not a gun, it's a pen! I'm drawing! It's a drawing tablet pen! Why do you think my gloves are shaped like this? Like this! They're modeled after my real life gloves. Gun. That's not a... But see? I've always been able to do this. For when I do art. And we're gonna be doing art during this Donathon. I'm trying to wait until she's done screeching so that I can do full explanations. So, okay, there we go. I think it's fixed. Well, not that there's anything wrong with her, but yeah, I have a pen, a drawing pen, for when I do art things. Because my tablet is like one of those Microsoft Surface Pros, so it's got like a camera on it and a mic, and that way, like, when I set things up, I can just stream from that. Or if I really kind of don't care, because, like, my head controls part of the tilt. So I can do things. You know, you won't see me doing this, but I can still do things. You know? Also, yes, technically the Factor sponsor is still there, but that's not a forefront of what I'm doing. So, don't worry about that. You'll see the ad. It doesn't matter. I also can put this away now. I also have a wonderful, amazing come on, there you go. A Donothon list. And so now is the proper time for me to actually review it with you. So today marks the first day of my annual 25 Days of Nya. It's based off of the 25 Days of Christmas from the ABC Family channel. I don't know if they still do it anymore. I don't have cable anymore. But back when I was little, okay, all December long, even after Christmas, they had the 25 Days of Christmas with, like, the movies playing, and it's my favorite holiday. I don't know why. I'm not even religious. I think it's just the presents and the family time. I love it. So, that's where I got the idea from. My birthday falls on September 25th, exactly 3 months from Christmas. And so, this is now my idea. It's the 25 Days of Nya, where you get to spend time with me doing dumb things, more so than usual. You want to control the dumb things that I do? There you go. You get to control the dumb things. This is the month that I'll be giving out art, and that I'll have more chances for chat to take care of whatever they want, like games. As you see, we've got casual gaming with viewers if we hit 100, meaning things like Scriblio, or if you have Animal Crossing, I'll go and play Animal Crossing with you. Or we have also got Stardew. You know, just casual, cozy, multiplayer things that we can do. There's also that one website, I forget what it's called. It's been a board game website. Wife, you can remind me what that website is. That'd be cool. I know we literally just talked about it. but that is also a thing. Or even like D&D night. Even if it's just one night, I'll throw together an entire campaign and just play with viewers. I think that would be fun. Like, super fun. And then Skrunkle Doodle Stream is where anybody, donator or not, anybody in chat, hands me a reference sheet. And I will draw. I'll draw it for you in sketchy, scrunkly little fashion. And you get to watch me fail. and hopefully that's entertaining for you. We've also got public domain story time, because I don't want to get sued. So chat will go and decide on which story they want, or stories, depending on how long it is. And I'll read, and we'll have story time. And I will act out verbally what's on the screen in text. And yes, I will make sure that it is a book that can be seen with chat. So I'm not going to sit here in just chatting fashion and no one will get to see the text on screen. Yes, you can read forward. It's fine. Think of it like an interactive audiobook. Then, chat poll game stream. That is where you all give me suggestions. I compile a list. And then we go ahead and we pick from that. And I'll pick the game. It's gotta be something that I have. So, I mean, I might need to borrow one of Knave's 800 million video games, but that's fine. Music review night. Music review night will be us, hopefully grabbing things that aren't going to get us copyright strike, but we'll go ahead and listen to music the whole night. I'll sit there, react, listen to the song that you provide me, listen to the vocals and the instruments, and then judge you on your taste of music. Yes, games that you have will count. Absolutely. And then taste test review when we hit 600. And that is where you all send in things for me to make. And then I sit here in just chatting fashion. I sit here, no hand cam. I'm not comfortable with that yet. Maybe in the future, maybe in future streams I will be. But as of right now, no hand cam. But I will, in fact, make it to the best of my ability with the recipes you send me. And I'll sit here and taste it. And then I will tell you if I like it or not. I'll review it and give you an honest opinion. And I'll also point out what I did wrong. And it'll be just a fun little, peek into what everybody's, culture is. And I really enjoyed that. I like thinking about getting to know everybody better. Just the same as I would hope that everybody would get to know me better. Then we've also got Watch Party at 700. And that's gonna be really fun. We're gonna do this whole place up as a theater. I'm gonna find something that we can watch, something free on YouTube, or something that I can stream so long as I've paid for it, kind of deal. And then everybody gets to vote, and whatever wins, we watch. Now, this current list only goes up to 700, but there is plenty more to come. So if you want to see the full list for yourself, you can always go to the website that I threw together, which is one of the cards, like CARRD websites. And it's nyasevent.card.co. The link you can easily grab from my Twitter or from typing Donothon. Oh my god. Donothon in the chat. And then you'll get the link. And then everybody can click it. You can also bug Nave, and Nave will be like, yeah, here you go. And just DM you the link. But there it has all of the rules, all of the milestones. And of course, you know, I'm not going to leave you in the dark. I'm going to go and grab it really quick. So after the $700 dono party, we have $800 foodie NPC building stream. And now, this is where we start to get into, okay, I got to know chat, I got to know their music, I got to know their books, I got to know their movies and shows, and I get to know their food, I get to know their games. Now chat, once we hit 800, you get to know me better. 800, the foodies, we get to design NPCs that will show up from here on out, permanently. In lore, in stories, in any of my assets in the future. So like if I build the cafe out fully, you'll get to see them as little NPCs in the background, chilling out at a table. And you, my dear viewer, you get to see the fruits of your labor sitting right here on my stream for as long as I've got it. So it's like you're joining my cafe, you know? And foodies are a race of people that are based off of food. I came up with it quite a while ago, actually. So, you know, take for example, you like cinnamon rolls, right? Maybe the character has brown hair with little freckles on their face for the cinnamon. Maybe you like the icing, so they've got ombre hair, you know? White on top for the roots and goes down into brown. Who knows? Maybe you like soda, so you want a little fizzy, bubbly little orange Fanta type character. That's the kind of thing that I'm talking about. If you know the concept of gajinkas, think that. Take a food and turn it into a person. Did Dave show you my strawberry milk clown? No! I did not see it, but I've also been busy all day and ignoring everybody for the past, like, week. So that's probably my bad. And then everybody gets to make backstories, too. You know? So you get, like, the backstory for the NPC, and we get to just round out the lore, round out the world. At 900, Nave has agreed to do an Ask Us Anything stream. So it'll be both of us on stream. Welcome on in. Welcome on in. Yes, bring your pizza. Bring it on in. The cafe is BYOB. I mean, BYOB is like, bring your own booze, but same concept. If you have it, you can bring it. I don't supply, sorry. We do cafe things. No white Russians here. The drink, not the people. I had to make sure that was clear. I gave you pizza yesterday. But yes, at 900, there's an Ask Us Everything, which literally everyone can ask us anything. Chat, follower, sub, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter who you are. You have a question, we'll go and answer it to the best of our ability. Now, the answers are not probably going to be like in a lore character type of way, while there is a lore character type of thing here. I kind of just stream like as me, but me if I was this, you know? I'm more comfortable with that. So, that's how that will be. At 1,000, you all get to help me make our mascot. Now, he does come with a pre-name, because I thought of it one day, and it stuck. So you're stuck with the name. His name is Marshmallow, and he goes inside of your cup. Could you get a large dark to go? Absolutely. Go ahead. Hold on. Wait a minute. She's happy screeching again. I chose the wrong size, but whatever. Here you go. Here you go. Order up. Dark, 1 cup of coffee for a Mr. White Rabbit. There you go. And that's all you get. You're quite welcome. See, that's the whole concept of this place. Little Kitty and Thor's favorite toy are a green and white striped mouse. We call them Meows. I like him so much we bought 2. That's really cute. Meowses. You've got 2 Meowses. So yeah, the concept is the mascot is this little melty, foamy, little meow sitting in your coffee cup. Sitting on the cup rim, just chilling, relaxing. Eventually, it'll be a TTS mascot thing that will be in a cup that I have in my hand. This very hand. So, that's how that will be implemented. It's, again, chat will help. Chat input will help. But other than the general gist, I figured that would be a nice building thing for us to do. After that, at 1,250, you all get to help me expand the cafe. We have rooms that we need to flesh out. Back here, this is kind of like, you know, when you walk into like a Starbucks or a cafe, and there's that little seating room area. And over there is the bar that you go and order from. That's kind of what this place is. But this whole setup here, I bought. You know, I bought and it was pre-made, and while it is so cute, I absolutely adore the fact that it's there. I want something more personal. And the best way to do something more personal is by doing it with you guys. So that's how that will be. So when we hit 1,250, you all get to help me do sketches. I'm not going to finish it all on stream. The finishing touches will be on my own time afterwards. But we'll do as many rooms as you want. You want a cute little lobby? I'll make one. You want a cute, like, actual bar? You want me to be behind the bar? Yeah, let's go and make one. You know, pre-mades are great. They're good for starting out. They're good for people who don't have the time nor the patience to go and get, like, custom ones. Or even the money, because sometimes pre-mades are like a couple of dollars. And those artists, I really, 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 really am grateful for them. But I think it's time that since I want to debut, technically today, right now, that we get something spruced up in here. And then, I had to put this really high, okay? I am incredibly self-conscious about singing. And so, at 1,500 is a karaoke stream. I will do my best to vet out all of my music for what is acceptable and what is not. I'll do all the research. I'll find all of the ones who will not hit me with a copyright strike. I'll make sure that I memorize every single thing. And you all get to hear me sing. It might not be the best in the world, but it is there. It is a goal. That's more to break me out of my shell. I do enjoy singing. When I was very little, I wanted to be a singer. I mean, what little kid doesn't, right? But I actually really wanted to be. I had a stage name and everything, and I would practice a lot. Unfortunately, those dreams did go nowhere, so I figure, why not? That's what streamers do, right? They just sing. I'm gonna make you screech golden. like K-pop Demon Hunter Golden? I like that song. Is that DMCA free? Like, can I sing it on stream and they won't, like, try and sue me? Ooh. Okay. Make that the last one. Because, I mean, Golden is about having it difficult in life, and then you're doing better for yourself, and you're achieving all your goals. So, you know, if it gets to 1,500, I mean, that's pretty far into achievements. Hi, Toka, welcome on in. And then, at 1,750, we have a VTuber model giveaway. Now, I'm not the best. I'm not the most professional. I sure as hell am not, like, out here trying to get a code on VGen so that I can take commissions 24/7. But I figure if there's somebody out there like me who wanted to be a VTuber but stared at those prices and went, I'm never gonna make that. I might as well just make it myself. Or even if you, like, want just a new model, well, here you go. Whoever donated, anybody that donated is automatically in the model giveaway. Everybody. Not everybody in chat. So the rules are, it is strictly for donators. They can pass it along and say, yeah, you know, I'm going to get this model done for this chatter. Or they can go, hey, I'm gonna get this model done for this person who doesn't even watch you, but likes your art, you know? Hey, I'm gonna give this model to XYZ struggling VTuber who's got, like, a negative balance and, and wants to update their model or something. You know what I mean? Like, something like that. That's acceptable. But it will 100% be chosen from the pool of donators. I have to make that fair. And then at 2,000, it's just a celebration stream. Nothing too crazy, because I don't think I can do anything too crazy. If I can find something extraordinary to do during that, oh, I will. But I've got, like, you know, music, more karaoke, because why not? And then chat-driven gaming rules. So, like, you guys come up with the silly little things. Like, I gotta... Like, if I'm playing Minecraft, I have to... drop my, I have to drop my sword. And then go and get a new one. And then from there on, I have to, like, punch creepers or something. You know? Left 60th eyelash reveal. What does that even mean? Wait, what do you mean? Like, hold on. What do you mean? Like, mine? You're trying to look at my angles? I'm trying to whack my hair out of my face. Some people who are camera shy do silly real photo reveals when they reach goals. Ah, I see, I see. No, I'm not gonna, no way. No, see, I'm anonymous because I don't want my kids getting anything, you know? More power to the people who can protect theirs and their own. I'm personally not comfortable with, like, any reveal of anything else unless you're, like, already my friend. So, like, y'all can know that I've got them because I can't hide that. They're in my house, you know? They're in my house. They make noise. But, no, I can't reveal, like, anything. I'll do something stupid, like, here's an arm freckle, and someone will be like, oh, I know that arm freckle. I've seen that arm freckle around my city. Silly things like that. Like the crazy geoguessers who barely get anything and go, yeah, I know where this person lives, and here's their, like, address in full. Like, oh, okay, that's fun. One person I used to follow did a dominant pinky finger reveal when they reached 2K followers. That's so funny. Oh, I'm gonna do a real life photo. A real life photo. Here you go. Here's a picture of this cloud. Oh, God. Rainbolt? Who's that? I actually don't know who that is. Well, I'm not Rainbolt because I don't even know who that is. I can't join in the meme. Guilty until proven, silly. Oh my god. Oh, he's a crazy geoguesser guy. That's interesting. Okay. Yeah, I've only heard and seen, like, very minimalist clips of the geoguessers going absolutely ham and just, like, no nothing, no outside anything, and they can literally track, like, this person's house. Like, how? I don't understand. Based on the cloud weather, daylight level, and trajectory of the sun, I calculate you live at Point Nemo. He's learning the insides of buildings now. Jesus. That's crazy. Now, those are just the milestones, right? So let's get into the actual, like, other incentives that are there. It's not just milestones that I'm offering you. And it's not just screeches from the cutest little baby in the entirety of the world that I can't actually show off, but it is also, for every dollar, right? A dollar is a minimum. For every dollar you donate, I will say I listed it as cozy sentence, but really, like, any, like, sentence that's not rude, that doesn't break TOS, that's not, like, political or on purpose contrarian or controversial, things like that. I'll read it out loud. You want me to voice act it? I'll do that. That's what $1 gets you. It's $1 a sentence. Let's see. Next is $5. A fun sip fact. So, for every $5, I will give you a random coffee or tea trivia or fact, or I can give you, like, a self-care tip. I, over the years, have learned how to pull myself up out of depression by doing simple things at home, and, like, maybe a little life hack could help somebody out there. Maybe you need, like, tips on like, your hair or whatever. I'm not a professional, but I do know a lot. I can give you that. Hey, what's your skincare routine? I can give you that for $5. What's the brand that you use? You know, I'm not sponsored. I'm not sponsored by any of those products I use. I probably never will be, and that's fine. But I will share them. And I'll share what I do, and I'll share what I've learned. And it's not just for, like, me or my hair or my skin type or my hair type. It's for several others. Just because I got curious. So. I remember the one guy who guessed a location based on the shape and texture of a random cloud. Oh my god. Cat! What are you doing? Why are you interrupting my streams? Rude cat. Yelled like this yesterday too. Yes, it's god damn it. Out of everything that I've prepared, yes, I am they, them. Oh my god. I never actually once introduced that in this entire... I've been yapping for how long? For like 40 minutes. Christ. Hi guys, I'm Nya. I go by they, them. You know my birthday and the sound of my cat before I remember to speak about my pronouns. I typically know when people are talking to me, so I just go, okay. I'm hey you sometimes, it's fine. That's why it's in my bio on Discord for my friends. Get them to VA a gold ship line. I would. No, it's fine. It's fine. You're okay, Toka. I'm so not offended. I have to, like, code switch at work. It's cool. Here I can be myself. That's fine. You son of a bitch. I'm non-binary. You child of a bitch. Yeah, exactly. It would have been funnier if it was like, you son of a parent. Getting the wrong thing. But at least they're trying. Next on the incentives list is $10 is food help. I don't know what to call it, because it's like, you want me to recommend you food? Say you've got, like, bad joints, right? I can help with that. I know holistic ways of making healthy, quick, cheap meals that won't screw you over. I can do that. Now, I'll give you stupid little measurements like a pinch of this and shake this a couple of times because I just kind of cook with my nose. But, I can give you recommendations on what to put. Or, if you want to send in a picture and you want me to review and judge your food, I can do that too. I have a Google form that is also linked on the website that you can submit that to. And for every $10 that you donate, it's the $10 line. It's not, oh, hey, I donated $50. Can you do 5 food requests? 50 is something different. So, like, you donate $10, you submit your picture, your video to the Google form, and I'll review it. I'll put it up on stream. Right over here where my, my partial list is, I'll put it up on stream and review it with everybody. And then we all can judge your food. I will request that it is food only. No identifiable, like, pictures, no faces, no body parts. Hands are okay because you kind of probably need to have your hand there when you're doing pictures if you can't. Like, hold it in the right angle, that's fine. But try to keep yourself out of it as much as possible. I'm not here to dox anybody. And then after that, see, this is why I say $50 is a whole different thing. $50, you get a custom cup designed by me. And that can be anything. So, like, a mug, a chalice, anything, right? It's custom. It is from a bunch of, like, pre-made template things that I've got, that I created. And those are just a couple of shapes that I have. Yes, I can have a teacup and put a fish in it for 50 bucks and make it designing. But I'll go ahead and draw one of those, and then it goes on the shelf right behind me. I have 3 shelves right here. And your cup will go there and be displayed the entire time that we are doing the Donathon. So anytime that you give me 50 bucks, it'll go on display. It'll have your name. You see how there's those little ledges? It'll have your name on a little placard. And your cup will go there. And this is my temporary donator cabinet. Now, after that, and see, this is where the additional rooms comes in with the cafe. For $100, you get a permanent cup that's going to be displayed in my actual background forever. Like, it's actually permanent. Like, all of these accessories that I'm going to be accumulating and collecting must be in all of my backgrounds for whatever that room is from here on out. So if you donate $100, a fully 100% customized cup, no pre-mades, nothing. You work with me on the cup itself, and I'll go ahead and draw it, and it'll be there in the background. It's not going to go on this display shelf that's next to me. It's going to go in the background of my actual overlay. I will say that the only thing that is not going to be a part of the overlay set, chat might only know this, it probably won't make it to the website just yet. My personal room as the cafe owner, that's going to be mine. I'm doing it in full by myself, but in those shelves, that's where those display cups will be. So that's where you will be as my $100 donator. And it doesn't matter if you donate 100 or if you donate 500. That's the same reward. I'm not thinking that anybody is going to go higher than 100. So I kind of stopped the incentives there. So after that, if somebody like blows my mind, I don't know what I'm going to do aside from like cry. Because I don't know if anybody's noticed, but we're doing this for a new PC, and my PC struggles. I'm surprised and happy that it's made it this far. So, those are all of the incentives and milestones. And again, all of that stuff is available on the website, !Donathon, so that you can read more about it with all of the little details and the like. One moment. Those were unhappy sounds. Now, on to what we're doing. I know it says it says in the title, Day 1 Animal Crossing, which yes, I will be playing Animal Crossing. And yes, I do have it open, and I will be streaming every day, tonight included, from 8 p.m. to about 12, maybe 1 in the morning. Much longer than what I normally do. I know Donathons tend to be lengthier for most people. This is what I can allot. So it's not the traditional one, but it's one for me. It'll be every day, except for this Wednesday, I believe it is. This Wednesday, it will start late, at about 9 or 10. I will know better the day of, because unfortunately something very important is happening that day, and I do not know how late I will have to be. But it is incredibly important, so I cannot miss that. other than that, I don't have anything else going on, which is great. So the first week is Animal Crossing. Animal Crossing through the Switch. Animal Crossing is something that I got when I was very little. I talked about it briefly on Thursday. Animal Crossing was one of the first games that my mom got me when I was a kid after the divorce. And it really helped me a lot with processing everything. It was very comforting, very relaxing, very calm. It was nice. Especially when you're new and you're in a whole new place and you have to meet new people. And you can just be a tiny little child running around, building things and meeting little animals who are sometimes friendly. They got friendlier over the years. But that is why Animal Crossing New Horizons is on my schedule for this week. And that is from September 1st to the 7th. After that, for week 2, September 8th to the 14th, we will be playing Harvest Moon Unwonderful Life, the Switch remake, because that is another game that I had when I was a kid. Running theme. These are all games that have shaped me into who I am, and because it's the 25 Days of Nya, it's going to be filled with things that built me as a person, and you'll be able to see those elements here in the VTuber. And I figure that's a great way to get you to get to know me. And I hope that you can stick around for those. Week 3, from September 15th to the 21st, is Super Mario Sunshine. And I know. Thursday, right? Thursday, we had that PD Piranha problem. But, guess what I found? So not only did I find my GameCube, my original GameCube, the one that I had since I was a child, because I knew I had it, I just didn't know where. I found it. But not only did I find that, I found the GameCube controller for the Switch that I apparently bought at some point. It was just in my stuff, and it works, and it's great, and it's wonderful. And I tried it earlier on that first playthrough that I didn't even remember having on there. And I showed Nave, I was like, look at all my skills. My skills came back. I have the GameCube in my hands and my skills came back. So I'm confident I can beat PD this time. I swear, I promise, okay? I'll just start a whole new file strictly for the Donothon. It's fine. We can do that. Animal Crossing is also going to be on a different Switch. But it's going to be on a completely separate one. So that's going to be a whole new island. We're going to start the whole shebang all together tonight, once I'm done yapping. And A Wonderful Life will also be brand new, but that'll be on my personal one. I have to do this for space reasons. Kind of annoying, but it's great because it's just boom, out of the dock, boom, into the dock. And then after Super Mario Sunshine, for September 22nd to the 30th, is all art. Absolutely all art. And that's where I will sit down with you and we will do all of the $50 donation cups. We will do all of the food reviews. We will do all of the $100 permanent cups. If I have reached the Skrunkle Doodle stream, I'll put that in that week. And we'll just vibe all week. And it'll be great. You know? We'll have giveaways at random. I'll start drawing random little things. You'll get to see me work on the director's office, my little cafe owner office. I get to go more in depth about the lore. One thing that you'll never see me do is animations. Except for like small animations, okay? I will do small ones. I'm not gonna do like full-on anime movement things. Too time consuming. I don't find enjoyment in that. I'll do very small things. So those I can work on. I have I have a starting screen, actually, that's been stuck in my head. So we'll probably work on that. And if we hit the overlay stream, we'll work on that during that week as well. Now, again, I have no thought that we will reach any of the goals, just because I don't want to put anybody out. You might have extra bills this month. You might focus on September for your other streamers, and that's fine. If I don't hit the goal of 2,000 by September 30th, I'll start it again in December. And that's simply because the 25 Days of Nya is inspired by the 25 Days of Christmas. And so, you know, I'll just keep rolling it, and then if I don't hit it in December, I'll figure out when I'll hit it again. I want it to be annual and only done during September, but it'll probably only be September and December if I don't make those goals. Probably fine to start a new file on Sunshine. I don't think people will mind rewatching the first hour. Yeah. People will probably be like, okay, definitely want to watch somebody play this correctly. So that'll be a thing. And then we're all good. Now, if there are any questions, absolutely feel free to type them in chat. If you find something that's on the website that doesn't make any sense to you and you need more clarification, feel free. I'm an open book for the event itself. I can talk about it freely. All of my notes, I can talk about in full. Yeah, Sunshine Redemption Week. I'm gunning for Petey now. I'm gunning for him. I hate him so much. He's so rude, showing me up on my stress test stream. Jerk. But, oh good, I made it within an hour, basically. Yay! So, if you would, feel free to hit any of the donation links at any time that you want. Subs are fine. Unfortunately, they won't count towards the Donothon, but they will count towards September. So if you want to make Twitch itself happy, feel free to go ahead and do that. All donations will show up down here in this little machine, as you see. I found this really cute machine down here, this thing, on Etsy, and I was like, oh my god, I need that. It's a coffee machine. It pours you your drink. And I edited the menu a bit, gave it white cups, and put my logo-ish on the tickets that pop up. They give you little receipts. So, and if you can't see it because you're on a small screen, it says, today's menu, water, matcha, latte, black tea, and espresso. You cannot choose which kind you get. It is all random. I tested it, and it appears to be mostly lattes. So, take that as you will. You want a hot chocolate? Well, then you gotta have a custom one. Here I am already shilling out my incentives. If you want a hot chocolate, you gotta get a custom cup. Everybody gets their name as a little white cup when it gets ordered up. You get a little white cup. And that's it. Now, your cups will stack in a way, right? You'll have your totals. People who hit thresholds of like the $50, you are eligible for a custom cup during the entire Donathon. And if you hit the threshold of $100 cumulative, then you get a custom one. So you can do it all in one go, or you can do it little by little. Do like $20, and then you do like $5, and then you do like another $25, and then you go, you know what, screw it, I want to do another $50, right? Well, there you go. You just earned yourself 2 custom cups. The $50 one, and then you hit the $100 threshold, and you, boom, you get a permanent cup. It's fun. We're a little cafe, you know? You're all my beans. You're all going through stuff in life. You're all being roasted and ground up and given your flavors. And then at the end of the day, you're my little sips of joy. And I hope to be a wonderful cafe manager for you and your life and your troubles and your happiness while you're here. I'm not your therapist. I'm not your therapist, but I will hear you out. So, with that, let's get started into playing Animal Crossing New Horizons.